Hello, everyone. Today is Thursday, November 30, 2017. This is the meeting of the Kubernetes Storage Special Interest Group. Let's go to the agenda. First thing is reviewing the planning spreadsheet. We are past code freeze, and at this point, the remaining items should be fixing bugs and documentation for your features. If you have any features, make sure that those things are coming along. The docs deadline is December 1 tomorrow. That's the deadline by which you have to have a PR out, and then I think it has 7 days until December 8th to be reviewed and merged. So let's do a quick round of status updates. Block volume support. Aaron, do you want to give an update?
Sure. So most of the PRs got merged minus the iSCSI, which will transfer to 110. We'll do probably quite a few updates with 110 as far as plugins go. Documentation, I opened a PR yesterday. Somehow updated the wrong file, so I need to migrate all my changes over, but I'll get that done today. I think we're in good shape to close out 1.9.
Cool. That is awesome. It's going to be a big feature. Next up is local storage, persistent or scheduler binding logic. Michelle?
Yeah, so there are two bugs outstanding. One I'm working on, and the other that scheduler team is working on. So I think mine should be able to go in today or tomorrow. Scheduler team's bug can probably go in hopefully early next week. And then I'm also working on the documentation at the same time.
Cool. Next up is containerized mount dependencies. Jan?
It has been merged, and I have to write some tests actually that use it.
Okay. Good job. That was a long time coming. All right, next up is container storage interface. The entry components of this have all merged. The external components are mostly completed. Next up, we need to actually do end-to-end testing and write documentation, which is currently in progress. For the entry components, there was a couple of bugs that were discovered. Vlad, who wrote the entry component, is working on those at the moment. Vlad, do you want to give an update on the bugs?
Sure. Hopefully you can hear me. So as you said, I'm working on them right now and targeting today to do a push and get somebody to look at the PR. And basically, I'm taking care of some of the stuff we discussed yesterday late, and I'm adjusting the tests to make sure that it works properly.
Cool. All right. Thanks a lot for all your hard work there.
Thanks. No problem.
The design here we can mark as completed since there's nothing new going on there. Generic storage topology solution. I haven't had the chance to work on it. I'll see if I get to it in the next couple weeks. If not, we'll punt it to the next quarter. This is supposed to be just design work here. Next up is volume resizing. Hamant, do you want to give an update?
It looks like he's not here, but it has been merged, and we have resize for Amazon, Google Cloud, and
And what was left?
I'm not sure.
Okay. That's good news. Still alpha. Snapshots, I think we punted from this quarter, so there should be no updates here. I'm going to go ahead and just cross that out. And we'll move that to the next quarter. And local storage, pre-provisioner, security hardening, Michelle?
So I think Cheng is still working on the design for this.
Okay. Cheng, are you on the line? Okay, looks like he is not. Next up is enabling kubectl to expose capacity isolation resource management information. Jing or Ren, do you have a update on this? Let me see if Jing is here. Nope. Okay, we'll have to follow up offline there. And then I imagine it'll be the same set of people working on this, so no status update there. Neither Cheng or Jing are here for this. This item is complete. David, are you on the line?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, so I started working on this. I think it should be able to be done before the Christmas break.
Okay. And do you think there's going to be any code changes that need to go in for this?
Probably a few.
Okay, and then we can get those in early after code freeze?
Yeah, maybe in the next week or two.
Okay. Sounds good. And then any updates on the second part of this? Events, so I guess it's logs and events.
No, but I think I can look into them at the same time, maybe.
Okay, perfect. All right, next up is preventing PVC deletion when pod is using it.
Most parts are merged except changing the scheduler.
Can you talk about that?
The change in scheduler, it's GTM, but it's not approved.
Okay. And is that going to be merged post code freeze, or is it going to wait for beta?
Well, I think I should ping the approver or ask someone for approval.
Okay. How is the feature usable without that PR?
Yes, it's useful without the change in the scheduler. That the change in the scheduler basically the port that is using a PVC that is being deleted is not scheduled, and if we don't have the change in the scheduler, it's scheduled but not started.
Okay. Cool. Next up, Hemant, process missing volumes from actual state of the world. Looks like Hemant's not here. Anybody able to give a status update on his behalf?
I don't know what the status of this.
Okay, we'll follow up offline then. Enable raw block for local storage? Michelle?
We're going to plan to do that in 110.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and scratch that. Backup of PVs. I don't think there was any work planned here, Sandeep. Okay, I'm gonna scratch this from the 1.9 milestone. Investigate surfacing metrics. Reach out to SIG instrumentation. Vibhav, do you have an update here? Looks like all the metrics folks are out today, so we'll probably have to wait on that update. Next up is detailed storage metrics for internal state.
This is, sorry, I'm back. I forgot.
Hey, no worries.
Yeah, we have a design doc. We have like work to track, but we didn't get anything in 1.9. So
Okay.
we'll have to.
So let's go ahead and scratch it from 1.9 and then we can pick it up for 110.
Yeah.
Did you want to go over some of the ones that we missed? Let's see, number 21, process missing volumes from actual state of the world.
Yeah, that's done. Merged.
Okay. Nice. And was there anything else with your name?
Resizing will be there. Expanding persistent volumes.
Yeah, resize we already went over. Jan gave the update there.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so I think we're good. And then the final one here is support additional default flex volume plugin directories. Jared was driving this. Jared, do you have an update?
Yeah, Saad. So this is not in 1.9. The issue in the feature repo has been updated, so I guess you can put a strike through on this line here.
So then we'll pick this up for 110. Cool. All right, thanks everyone. Despite the things we didn't get to finish, I think we accomplished a lot this quarter, so pat yourselves on the back and let's finish this quarter off with a bang, get all your documentation in. Fix any bugs that are open, and then let's plan to do, so the next meeting in 2 weeks, let's do the end of quarter review, and then we can start the 1.10 spreadsheet page and figure out what we want to do there, the 1.10 planning. I guess we can start populating in the next meeting. The meeting after that is going to be at the end of December. I'm thinking of canceling that because most people are probably going to be out for the holidays. And then the first meeting in January, we can close on what the items for 110 are going to be and who wants to work on them. So beyond the status updates, is there anything else folks want to talk about today?
KubeCon, what's, we have an AMA.
Yep. Do you want to add information about that to the agenda so folks know where to go? And
Yes, but let me dig it up. I'll do that secondary. Do we have any other meetups? Or I know we talked about CSI meetups. We want to plan anything around that or discuss any of that?
There is a CNCF storage working group physical meeting planned for 5 p.m. on Tuesday. I can add this into the document. I have to go cut and paste it somewhere else. So.
Okay. There's so many of us probably at KubeCon that there'll be various like dinners and stuff like that. I don't know if we want to start maybe a secondary spreadsheet where we coordinate on some of this stuff, or
yeah, I think that's a good idea.
It might not be
what I would
bad
do-
to have a spreadsheet listing people who are there, and if you choose to, you can put a contact email or phone number or whatever, just in case people want to get together.
I would also be quite interested if anyone in this group is giving a talk or presentation at KubeCon. I'd like to try to catch those too.
Yeah, there are quite a few, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah.
If you just search the schedule for the word storage, a lot of things pop out.
If you're giving a talk, could you add it to this list? That way folks have something to go to.
I don't know if there's any interest, someone had talked about creating a spreadsheet with attendees, if there was any interested in like a WhatsApp group so people could, sort of on the ground be in contact about any impromptu dinners or anything like that. I'd be happy to set that up if anyone was interested. Basically, if anyone puts their number in that spreadsheet and would want to be added, if that's interesting to people.
Yeah, I'd put my name in there.
Cool.
Yeah, seems like a good idea.
There's already, I've already got put in a few Twitter DM groups, so there's some stuff going on there, but nothing related to the storage SIG.
Where is this spreadsheet?
I just started a list of attendees. You guys could use that as a starting point. If you want to pull it into a separate spreadsheet, feel free. But I started it in the agenda doc.
Thanks.
Okay, so we could take coordination for that offline. Feel free to send messages to the mailing list and coordinate offline. And there's going to be quite a few events, so keep an eye out for each other. And then we'll meet in 2 weeks. Have fun at KubeCon. Is there anything else folks want to talk about today? All right, then we'll call it and have a good rest of your day.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.